Hey, y'all.
So, I don't know if anybody's going to join, but we'll see. This is kind of a last minute thing. So, we shall see.
Somebody's on.
Woohoo!
Who that?
So, we're doing a live because this summer has got us in a mood, y'all. We're over
this
it.
whole year.
This summer, we haven't
really badly backlit.
Yes, we are. But anyways, this summer, between the heat and COVID, has been miserable. So, hi, Lori. So we just, haven't been able to do our normal activities, and we've just kind of been in a mood, which is why we haven't been doing much at all. He hasn't knit at all in the last month. Yes, COVID does suck.
Yes.
Major. But we thought we'd just pop on real quick, and then hopefully in 2 weeks' time we'll actually...
We keep saying that.
I know, but this time I think we really were. We really will. I've been in a mood, y'all. I can't get a hold of my yarn, for one. So to take down all of my pre-orders and stuff, because the mill had to close for like 10 weeks. And then when they finally and they're in South America, so then we have to reestablish the line. And every time my yarn supplier gets restocked, they sell out within an hour. And it's a whole thing. So I think that's part of the reason why I'm just like, look. So, but that's what's been going on here. Just a mood, basically. Yeah. Do you have anything else to add?
I just think this year needs to go back to bed until it feels better, and then they can come back.
Yeah, we are really, really backlit. Let me see. That doesn't help much.
It's the window.
Yeah. Sorry. Can't do anything about the window. I mean, we could turn around. Should we just turn around?
We could.
We will have to move stuff off the desk.
Mood and a funk. Yes.
Yes, exactly.
It's a funky mood.
Give me a second. We're going to turn around. So you get to see the other side of my office, which is not as interesting. I don't know. So I bought this yarn while we were in Knit City to design him a hat. Have I done it yet? No, I kicked it up. I got that far at least. Test it out. It's called Iced Ear in Pink. And I've tried to put it in several projects. And I tested it out. It's called Iced Ear in Pink. And I've tried to put it in several projects, and I just can't decide what I'll do with it. So, we're going to...
Y'all get ready. You're going for a ride.
Whee! Okay, there we go. That lighting is much, much better, y'all.
There.
Okay, well,
Good job.
I had it plugged in, and when I turned it, anyways. Well, I'm sorry. Turn your chair proper.
I'm waiting for you to get all set.
Well, it's going to be a while. So, y'all, it's a day. That's all I have to say. It's a day. I feel like this whole COVID thing is just making me more bitter, and that's not me. So, scoot it over. So, how about you scoot this way? There we go.
There.
That works. So, I'll just turn around and grab things. So, let's see. What should we say?
Here's that color again. Now that you can actually kind of see it.
Yeah.
This is going to be my hat. Probably for my retirement.
Oh, hush. I have no ideas in my head. That's the main problem. And then here's that pink. And yes, it's about that bright. Except for when I show it on our actual camera, it blows the camera out.
Yeah.
What else? What else could we talk about?
Dr. Pepper. Not a sponsor.
No, but it is. It would be amazing if they would sponsor us. I doubt it. But
even better, Buc-ee's, not a sponsor yet.
Huh. So you're going to wear that shirt again when we actually do podcasts?
Sure.
Okay, because that's when I was
Yeah.
planning to wear my new one. We did go to Buc-ee's. So there is that.
Can you see the back?
Yeah. Here comes the sun. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Jared's shirt. It says puppy. Well, it's a beaver, but that's cute.
Saying puppy.
Yeah.
Oh,
Kind of looks like a puppy, but it's a beaver.
yeah. It kind of looks like a puppy.
Yep.
We'll say it's a puppy for your little one.
Yeah. So we should probably talk about some knitting stuff instead of just gabbing and griping and complaining about how awful this year is.
Yeah.
Oh, I wish it was raining here. We're supposed to be getting rain, but now according to the forecast, we're not.
Well,
That rain we were supposed to get on Tuesday is just gone.
Of course not. Why? Why would we get rain here? I mean,
it would make sense. It would cool us off. I mean, we are below 100. We're still 96, but it is below 100, and you can feel that difference. Is that your phone or mine? Must not have been important.
that was my phone. Who's calling me? Your dad.
No.
They probably got home by now.
Yeah. But yeah. I do have some faux. Do you have a faux?
No. I don't even have a whip.
You have a whip. You
I do have a whip.
Have it
I just
worked on it.
I haven't ipped it since like May. So
Yeah. Yeah, we would definitely rather have the rain over the heat.
yeah.
But I'm that weird person that when it rains, I get happy and I want to go out and do things. So
Like when we went and saw a movie during a tornado warning.
that was in North Carolina. There was no indication that there was one coming at all, except for there was a thunderstorm with high winds coming. That was it. Okay, hold on.
What are you doing?
You keep talking. I just got a message.
What am I
That's all.
supposed to talk about?
I don't know. Talk about Dr. Pepper.
Dr. Pepper. 23 flavors. And prune juice is not one of them. I used to remember like the whole myth that was going around that prune was one of the flavors.
I know, and I kept telling you it wasn't.
Apparently it's not one of the flavors.
Duh.
So
Anyway, so you have no faux.
I do not.
I have some faux. So first off, Haley has a boyfriend, which y'all already know. And don't act like that you like the kid. You do like the kid. He treats Haley right. You like him. You just don't want to admit it because he's dating your daughter.
Exactly.
If he wasn't dating Haley, you would not make that face at all.
Yeah. If he wasn't dating my daughter, then I'd be absolutely ambivalent to the kid.
Mhm.
But
he has a birthday coming up next month. And Haley, back before Christmas, asked me to knit him some mitts for Valentine's Day. I said, that's probably not going to happen. I said, I could try. She goes, okay, fine. And I said, well, how about his birthday? Well, I finally cast them on and I finished them within about a week. So, and this was a special colorway. He picked out his colors and everything. So, there's those. And they look huge. But that's probably because I have little bitty hands. So they look huge. But they fit him. So I'm assuming they're going to, they still look big. Put it on. I feel like they're going to be big, but he'll probably be okay with that. Haley says he'll love them. So it'll probably come up higher on his because he doesn't have as long of fingers as you do.
But this can also easily just be flipped down and do that.
Mary?
I'm bleeding.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know why.
I don't know.
Or from what.
Sorry, I have a friend of mine asking me how to join. So keep talking. These are huge. I did make them to where they flipped down. This is basically kind of limey and clouded. I just did them together in a skein because that's what he wanted.
Kids these days with their sagging pants and fingerless mitts. I don't know.
So then There was a project I started about a year ago. Excuse me. I need the tags. Y'all get an up close and personal look. Hi. My contacts have been messing up. So glasses it was today because I was done messing with them. But anyways, I finished my Creekside Crescent, which is by the Cozy Up Girls. Let's see. I have a picture. There we go. And this is not blocked yet, so when we record, I'll show it again. But I used for my main color, which is the variegated words already, y'all. Already. It's by Barn Owl Yarns. And it's the Monkey Business colorway. So I don't know if y'all can get a hold of this or not because I'm not even 100% sure she still dyes. She has a yarn store in San Antonio called the Yarn Barn. And then the other one, which is my solid, and it's kind of a gray, is by Wool Tree Yarns. And this is dyed naturally. This was dyed using sumac. Excuse me. And they are both a 70-30 merino, superwash merino and silk. But here we go. And the ends are woven in. I just have to block it. So it's pretty big. And like this bottom part is lacy, but it's rolling. So I have to block it and pin those out. And it's going to get huge. Because, yeah, it's going to get huge. But I started this over a year ago, and then I was going through my box of shame to find a project that, because I just was not feeling any of the other projects I'd been working on. So I thought, well, I'll just go through and see if I can't find something that I haven't worked on a while that I want to work on. And because casting something new on was probably not the greatest idea, because then I really would forget about all the other stuff. And I've been kind of working on my sweaters here and there, all 3 of them. So I'm not going to show those, but that's all my foes. Don't you look fabulous with the pink and purple and all?
I know, right?
Hell, he would only do this for y'all. If we were actually out in public, he wouldn't do it.
Yeah, no. No, guys don't wear shawls.
So.
It's nice.
Yeah.
I wouldn't wear it, but.
Well, I know. So.
Got a lot of holes in it.
This one was the Barn Owl. The yarn, yeah, the Barn Owl. And then the gray is the Wool Tree. And this is the one that was dyed naturally using sumac. So there's that. And then I actually worked on other stuff. So I did cast on something new. I don't know if I showed y'all this or not, but it was a new pattern that the Cozy Up Girls put out. It was their 3 Brothers shawl. And I cast that on. I'm still at the very beginning, but I am using MCN all 3 colors. I had 3 of them that all went together that I just needed to put together. And I was just waiting for the perfect project. So there's the beginning. And that colorway is by Sweet Sparrow. It's a maroony color. I don't think y'all can really see the color properly.
That's kind of coming through.
No. That one is by Sweet Sparrow Yarns, and it's called Plum Tart. And these are all 80-10-10 MCNs. And then my next color is going to be this one. And this one has got these purple speckles in it. This one is Primrose. And it is called Glamping. And then my last color is a gray. Go figure, right? Because we all know I love gray. And this one is one I'd never heard of before. My swap partner sent it to me. They're based in California. It's called Oink Pigments.
Huh.
And this colorway is called Nimbus.
Because pigment starts with pig.
I know. I got that. So there you go. Hi, Mary. Glad you were able to figure it out. That's who I was talking to on Instagram and making you do all the talking on here.
Even though I didn't really do any talking.
You talked about how you found out that the Dr. Pepper did not have the prune in it.
Yes.
Which told you it didn't. He didn't believe me.
Well, that doesn't always mean it's true, just because you said it.
Mm-hmm. And it is in my, well, maybe fabulous bag from Knit for Brains. And it's my cherry bag, the one that she made special for me. I love this bag. I also love Laura. So, Laura, when you see this, hi. And then this was a bag I got in a swap bag. Oh, what? 2 or 3 years ago?
Something like that.
It was with the Christmas Project bag swap. She was a quilter, so she pieced all of that by her together. And that would be my mom texting if y'all heard that. But these are my Kirby Werby socks. And these are cooler than a pack of peppermints. And this one I split in half with Laura last year. My mom's still texting. But that's what I have left. So she knit these last year. I did not. But there we go. And then my contrast color is Sidebar, which is my yarn. And I've put the heels in. Using that, and my cuffs will be Sidebar too. So I'm just going to knit these until I run out of this yarn, and then I'll put the cuff in. So that is the plan. My other bag that I bought for myself because I couldn't resist, from Knit for Brains, because I love Bomb Pops. It's 4th of July, and Bomb Pops are just awesome. So this one is my design. So it's the Wholly on Purpose. I started this at Knit City. Got about this much done of it, and then put it away. Totally forgot I even had it. But I am using one of my super sock sets. So my super sock sets, when I put them in, are a full skein of yarn with a 50-gram mini. So this one was Falling Leaves with My Caramel Romance. And hopefully, if the yarn supply is there, I'll be able to do these again.
Well, thank you, Mary.
Thank you, Mary.
No, she said me.
No.
She said I do nice work.
Oh, okay. Well, you do nice work.
She said that.
So here's where we are right now. So, and this pattern's on Ravelry and on my Etsy shop too. So, and we're coming up on a year on it. But it's got these fun little giant eyelets on it, which are not hard to make. So, okay.
Just saying they made it home.
Yeah. My parents were in San Antonio and they made it home. And look, I have even woven in my ends as I went. So once I have once this is done and washed and blocked it, I'll go back and snip off those completely. But there we go. And I don't know what I was thinking because these are not really my colors, but I think it was because it was fall and I was just really feeling fall colors.
I like the colors. Make a nice pair of socks.
Do you need me to dye you up some?
On a thicker base, yeah.
Well, yeah, I have DK socks.
Yeah. That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah. Well, when I dye this colorway again, I will dye you up some.
Then I'll have 2 pairs of fall socks.
Yeah. He loves fall colors. So.
Oh.
Only during this.
Yeah.
But yeah. So there's that. And that's really all that I have been working on. Yeah, I was thinking, I told my daughter that this might be hers. We'll see, because I probably won't finish this until the fall anyways. So we'll see how my mood is. If anything, we'll share. which is what usually happens. So, but this is my pattern. And here is the finished project with the best model ever. The prettiest, in my opinion. What do you think? Stop. That's our daughter. So that's the finished product. Not project. Well, it is project, but.
She's a work in progress, I'll tell you that.
Oh, stop it. You're only saying that because she's right out there.
Is she?
Yes.
I don't know. I thought that was the boy.
But do you have any projects? Because it's been so long, you probably still show them.
Not really.
Okay.
I have my sweater that I have about that much knit on, and yeah.
So at our my family reunion, but he goes, my cousin, who's a knitter, also asked me to bring, she wasn't sure about tweed. So I brought her some of my tweed, and she really wanted to see hibiscus, but I didn't have any on like a regular base. So instead I took these. So this is Texas Sunset and Texas Sunrise. These are both in the shop on DK tweed. I do not have DK tweed. On fingering tweed. Well, hold on. That's fingering tweed. And this is fingering sock. So I think I have it on fingering 100 too, but I'm not 100% sure. So I told him that I should probably do a whole like Texas series or even just a 12-day Texas Advent next year for Christmas.
See, what you can do is make some yarn out of fire and call it Texas Noon.
Go yellow to orange and just call it Texas Noon.
No, I mean
Afternoon.
Just fire. Texas Afternoon.
Texas Afternoon.
Yeah.
Summer. Texas Summer.
Yes, Texas Summer. Just
oh my goodness.
knit with flames.
Not last week, week before last, we got up to 111.
113.
Oh, it was 113.
It was 113 when I was coming home.
Oh, it was miserable. In my office, I can't work in my office when it's that hot because I have 2 outside walls and it's a smaller room, so it just gets hot.
Let's see. For all of our Canadian friends, 113.
But, and also when it gets that hot, I can't dye yarn.
For all of our Canadian friends, that's 45 degrees. Okay, for all you Celsius centigrade people, 45.
Celsius centigrade?
Well, Celsius / centigrade. You
Those
didn't
are-
hear the slash?
Those are 2 different things.
No,
aren't
they're
they?
not.
No.
Centigrade is just another word for Celsius.
Okay.
Just like
If
normal
he
is
says
another
so.
word for Fahrenheit.
I do not understand metric.
That's
I can't
just wrong. That
because
is wrong.
because I just can't picture it in my head.
And
That's
it's
the
because
main
we
thing.
weren't raised with it.
No.
That's the only reason.
Yeah.
So-
You're wrong. It was hot.
Yeah.
And when it gets that hot, I can't dye in the house. Can't work in my office. Can't dye in the house because I don't want to overwork our air conditioner. Because with the 2 burners going and the stove, and it's too much. So, and it was so hot out that when you turn the cold water on, it's lukewarm water coming out. It's not even cold.
Yeah.
So it's bad.
And the worst part is our pipes are underground. So
Yeah.
they should not be affected that much.
10 o'clock at night, it was still too hot for him to go out.
It makes
And
my sweat. Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
That is a very
Yeah.
accurate description of how hot it gets.
And our city gives everybody 2 days to water, and we're assigned 2 days. We have Wednesday and Saturday. It's based on the last number of your house in your address, basically.
Mhm.
So, but it was so hot that week at 10 o'clock at night, it was still too hot for him to be able to water our yard.
Mm-hmm.
So you're not supposed to water your yard when it's above 85, right? But it was still in
Yeah.
the high 90s.
Yeah.
almost 100.
I would say
still.
actually above 90. I don't like to water because it evaporates too quickly.
Yeah.
So
that's why you usually water first thing in the morning, because also if it evaporates too quickly, it can like make your grass
like,
dry out quickly.
scorches the grass.
Right.
Yeah.
So, but do you not want to show any project at all?
I don't really have anything to show.
I have no shop news. Except for I do plan in a couple of weeks to have a holiday bag sale. Can you just grab all of those for me, please? No, not the unsewn ones.
Well, you said all of it, so I grabbed all of it.
Sorry. Well, that one too. I'm going to sew that one up. But there's like one, there's going to be some Christmas ones. But for sure, there'll be one large nutcracker bag. Of course, that'll be all sewn up. My Halloween ones are all sewn up. But I'm going to put, because I put these in the shop, they didn't sell. So this year, I'm just going to, like I did earlier when I had all those other bags that I'd collected that, you know, their listings expired. Well, that's what I've done with these. And these are going to go in the shop at a discounted rate. So we'll have these Halloween ones. And the inside of these are spiders. Wearing, let's see if I can, wearing knitwear. So that one's a medium. Then we'll have a large in that one too. Same insides. And a small. Just one small. So this one I think has a different, this one has different spiders on the inside. Then we have this spider bag.
Now, why did you do it like that?
Because I just had material.
Like they're all different.
Mm-hmm.
Because this handle
this
is
one
different from this handle.
Yes, but this one has the spider on the inside. I just used this fabric for the handle. So then we have this spider bag with bats. Freaking bats. Okay. Normally my smalls go for 20. These are going to be in the shop for 15. And I will probably not ever do holiday bags again. They just, I don't know. And then these were like the original bags I ever made. Halloween ones. And they have the bats on the inside. These are my retro Halloween bags. And these are going to all be cut different because that's the nature of it. But I have 3 of them. I did try to make sure that you had the witch on there on each bag. So there's 3 of those. And then I'll have some more Christmas ones. I just haven't pulled them out. But for sure there'll be a nutcracker one in there.
And when are those going up?
In 2 weeks. So when we podcast again. But yeah, I'm going to work on sewing those. And then week after that, I'm going to get I'm going to try and get all of that done and ready to go in the shop. So then the week after that, I will be start dyeing up my advent calendars, my Christmas ones. My Halloweens are completely done. I finished them before the heat wave came through. Oh, I'm glad you like them, Jessica. So let's talk. You have to say it, dearest.
You ready?
Yep.
My precious.
I didn't buy anything, but I couldn't show this to you because it was an advent calendar.
I thought you showed this last time.
No, because we haven't podcasted in a month. I just showed the box. I didn't get to actually show what was in it.
You say so. Pretty sure. Oh, you may have done it on one of your Zooms.
Yeah. My Zooms?
Your Zoomy Zooms.
Yeah.
Your Oomy Zoomies.
So Hi,
Denise.
Hi. What are you doing? I got the Christmas in July Advent words. I'm totally lost. From my dear friend Laura of Lollipop Girl Yarns. We exchange Advents every year. So she did a summer one and a Halloween one and a Christmas one, and I'm doing Halloween into Christmas, and we're exchanging all 3 because she's the bestest knitty friend ever. Hi, Laura, because I know you'll see this. So before we went on vacation, which was first part of this last week.
Yes.
Which we just went to the lake. And we went to a Buc-ee's.
We sound so highfalutin when we said it.
I know.
We went to the lake.
No.
We were in the lake country.
Yeah, no, here in Texas, going to the lake, that's like camping. If you
Kinda.
say you're going to the lake, it's like camping, basically. But it was for a family reunion, and it was a lot of fun, and really needed that break. But I'm going to show you all the extras, and then I'm going to try and show you all the yarns. I'm not going to tell you the names. She faded these, and she didn't even do it on purpose. But they all fade into each other, and I'm going to do something with them. I have no clue. I might wait until I get all of her advents and then see if I can't fade them all together and make a sweater or a cardigan out of them. And there's already a few that I'm probably going to need to get some full skeins of. Like Haley has already requested at least 2 of them because she wants a sweater out of them. So we'll see. But let me show you some of the extras. For one, I got a mini beach ball. That was so kind of him, wasn't it?
Trying to keep everybody on their toes.
And it's a mini blow-up one. 2 flip-flop notepads. So these will go in.
2 flip-flop flip pads.
Huh. So these will go in bags. Flip-flop keychain, which will probably go on my daughter's backpack because I'd be afraid I was going to rip this. Because if I put it on my keys, it would rip. So, plus Haley would love it. I mean, I thought about putting it on a knitting bag as the zipper pull, but again, I was afraid I was going to rip it, and I don't want to rip it. But if she puts it on her backpack, it won't rip. A Mickey Mouse sticker. Oh, where is that? There they are.
Bear with.
Then it also came.
Hi, Kim.
Hi, Kim. Then it also came with a chapstick holder.
And Kim, we're everybody's fave Texan.
I know. And this was the one I got. And it came with chapstick. But she also sent me the Tuft Woolens one, the Texas one. This was made by Angelica. I don't want to mess that name up.
Mejia.
And she is Lila Styles. I don't know if y'all can read that. Maybe like that. She has amazing bags.
I'm going to be honest. I thought Lila Styles was the name of the creator.
So did I.
Not the name of the company.
Well, actually, it's supposed to be Little A because her family calls her Little A. Little A. But I've always said Lila because her name's Angelica. So Little A.
Oh,
Lil A Styles.
Lil A.
Yeah, but I always say Lila Styles because I was introduced to her through the 2 Lauras, and they always said Lila Styles. So yeah,
Lil A.
Lil A. Don't know if Angelica watches this, but if you do, hi. Then we also got some stitch markers, words. And these are by Fangirl Fibers, which these are the cutest things ever. They are wood burned. You need to get a wood burning kit so we could do this. Put it in your shop.
It's not a wood burning kit. That's a laser etcher.
Okay, whatever. You could do a wood burning kit too. But there we go. Can you all see those? Those are so cute. I love the melting snowman. Those are really cute. Have you seen them?
Huh.
Oh, and then it comes with a pin that you can put them on so you can just attach it to your bag.
You never showed these to me.
Yeah, I'm so sorry. I got excited about the yarn because I opened up the yarn with about a week and a half to spare. I just opened them all because I couldn't stand it anymore. And then with the full skein, it came with, here, let me take it out of the plastic so y'all can see.
Palm trees and 80 degrees. Man, I wish it was 80 degrees.
Yeah, no kidding. Oh, it fell off. No, it fell off the card. Not fell off this thing. How did she get that on there? I guess she just had it on there like that then.
Probably.
Okay, so this is by Sucre Miniatures.
The mimosa.
No, it's a strawberry. It's a fruity drink.
Mm.
So, but it's
Mimosas
got
are fruity.
or orange juice. They're not strawberry and banana. But it's got a teeny tiny little banana and strawberry on it, y'all. Can y'all see that banana? See the banana? This is the reason why I quit making charms, because there was no way I was going to get to be that good. So, yeah, you see the banana? Look at how detailed that banana and that strawberry is. Oh, so cute.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, Knit Takes Two.
It takes two.
Knit Takes Two.
To make a
Because
sweater
we're
for you. And there's a little cherry and ice cubes and
I know. So I'm going to show y'all the full skein. This is her tag. Lollipop Girl Yarns. Y'all go check her out. She also has a podcast at Crochet and Hoovian. Me and you. Do. This one, this colorway was Christmas at the Sea. Yes, I was reading that right. So, y'all, oh my goodness, so pretty. I opened this like way early, which I usually do with the full skeins. I'm usually pretty good about the mini skeins. No, it's not.
it is cheating. You're supposed to wait till the end.
No, wasn't marked. Wasn't marked as a day.
Everybody knows.
Make a thing go right. It takes two to make it out.
From Mesa, Arizona.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I would imagine
yeah.
108 is mild.
Yeah. Yeah, I will give it up to Arizona. Y'all are definitely hotter than us.
Let's see, 108.
So.
It's 42.
But yeah, there's the full skein. And then, I don't know if I'll be able to show you all of these, but I know for a fact that this one is called Beach Ball, which I think that represents Beach Ball really, really well. Mm-hmm. I'm just going to stack them there. This one is Bomb Pop.
That one's pretty good.
I know. I like that one a lot. Go ahead.
So if anybody's curious on how you do the conversion, you take your Fahrenheit temperature, subtract 32 degrees, and then multiply it by 5/9. I don't know why 5/9. That's a weird fraction.
That is a weird fraction. So here's 4 more. But you see, they faded. I told her I need a full skein of this, and I want to do a sweater striping this with my hibiscus colorway. Because I don't know if y'all can see, but it's got some very pale pinks in it. I think that would be beautiful. And I'm not an orange person, but I loved it. So there's 4 more. I don't know the names of these. We had to drum Haler next week, and it's supposed to be 36-38. Yeah, probably are, Kim.
What is Drumnail?
It's a town. It's an area in Canada.
Sure. I'll go with that.
Yes, they are all definitely summer colors. I'm going to show you all just 4 at a time because it's easy. So, again, more fadey action going on. And
the dinosaurs live there.
Well, the dinosaurs live down here too. Who are the hoodoos?
What's a hoodoo?
Yeah. No clue. Kim, you're using words we don't know.
See, I hear hoodoo, and then I want to say, do what? Remind me of the Babe.
Yep. I was thinking the same thing. Google it, Jared. Would you stop playing with my beach ball?
I'm trying to blow it up all the way.
So here's some more. pretty. I'll have to take a picture of them all laid out, fading into each other, and show you. I love these. Laura did an amazing job, and I cannot wait for her next one. Oh, it's going to be so pretty. So here we go. 4 more. And then these last 2 are the ones that Haley has requested that she wants full skein though. The whole city is everything dinosaurs. Oh, so it's like Roswell.
Voodoo. What?
Said the whole city is everything dinosaurs. It's like Roswell is everything aliens because that's where Area 51 is.
Dinosaur in the world.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of dinosaurs, I want y'all to know.
Can I finish this?
No, fine.
Then you can make your comment. So these are the 2 that our daughter wants, and you can't see the colors as brightly. But I'm going to take a picture of it, and I'm going to put it on Instagram. Once I get all of these, yes, they are gorgeous. Once I get all of these like fade the way I want them faded, then I'll take a picture and I'll put it up on Instagram, and I will probably put it on the next podcast too, so y'all can see. And I was smart, and I put their bags here so I know what day they are. So then I can keep all the bags, and then whatever order I put them in, I'm going to put the days, because I was sad with my last one that I didn't do that. So I didn't know what this was my last this was my Christmas advent last year from her. Ugh. So, and I used her pattern, Sugar Pie Honey Bunch. Basically, that's why she named it that from the song. I love you and nobody else. So, that's really all I have. We can open the floor now for questions, if y'all really are that interested. Since we've done all the normal podcastery stuff.
Yeah.
So, it's already getting warm back here.
Yeah.
Oh, it was warm just here in general. I have too much junk on my desk. Do we have questions? Every time I thought one was my favorite, the next one was even better. I know. They're gorgeous. I love them all.
So hoodoo is kind of like voodoo in that it's cultural folk magic of African American cultures.
No breaking news. Do you have any breaking news?
I do not. Not today. Let's see. What's the temperature right now?
I have one. Where do you take people that are injured playing from peekaboo?
To the ICU.
I don't know. Dying in the heat up here in Canada. I do know how hot it is. It's not near as hot as it is here.
I have an idea, and yeah, no. Look up Drumheller hoodoos.
Mm-hmm.
Or is that Drumheller hoodoo?
Yeah.
See, I just looked up hoodoo, and that's basically what
hoodoo,
it was.
you do.
Do what?
Remind me of the babe.
That's on my baby.
In case y'all don't know, that song is from The Labyrinth.
Yes.
His favorite movie. Hot is one thing, humidity is another one. Yes, and we have lived where there's humidity. We lived in Okinawa for 4 years where you would get 100% humidity days and no rain. Something completely different.
Something way different.
Good job, dear.
Way different.
Way different. Yeah, I know, because Kim finally just told us what it was. She should have just said that in the first place. This is what I live with, guys.
Hey, Google page 1 said that that's what it was, so not my fault.
Yeah, well, I think it is just a little bit. I think this was the first time that our vacation we did not sunburn.
I got a little bit right up here, But I think that's from golfing.
Well, and it wasn't like red, it was like pink.
Yeah.
I'm saying like full on lobster red
Yeah.
sunburn because
Well, I
you
don't
usually
ever get-
do.
I don't know.
Y'all want to see something funny? Can't see it as well, but like he's got this major farmer's tan going on. Put your arm up like this.
Why?
So, like this, so they can see.
Feel good about yourself now?
Well, it's bad. He's more tan than I am. That's not normal. A friend brought back some beaver nuggets. They were delicious. Yes, they are. They have some new savory ones.
There's like cheddar cheese and
I know, I almost got the cheddar cheese ones. Yep, farmer's tan.
is that Heather?
Mm-mm.
No.
No, she's quilt crazy.
Oh, okay.
So
Same one, same name.
Yeah.
I think, isn't it? I don't know.
I don't know. That might be Heather. I don't know. Heather, is that you? Oh, it is. Hi, it is
Yeah.
Heather.
See?
Your name's different.
I know who we're talking to.
Hi, Heather. That's my bad. I looked for quilt crazy. Yeah, I'm glad we're back too. It's been a month.
Hmm.
So our lovely governor has made all of us wear masks everywhere, except for at home. Like, don't even get a choice anymore. So
Well,
that's been a whole thing.
You do get a choice.
Yeah, you can just get a $250 fine if you don't. But that's all we're going to say about that subject, because that subject is what's made me bitter. I'm over it. Can I have my life back? Basically. Can I have my life back?
Cool Crazy is her Instagram account,
Oh,
not her YouTube.
I know. I'm so over this. You know, I will complain about it at home and everything else, but out in public, I will wear my mask. So, I'm over it. Do you have anything else to add, dearest?
No, because I'll probably get myself in trouble if I do.
Because we're live and I can't edit it out.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's gotten a lot more politically charged lately. But yeah. So we're just tired.
Mm.
We want our life back.
I'm tired, boss. Dog tired.
I hear you, Jared. Yep. We just labyrinth yarn. I don't know if I will do labyrinth yarn. I don't have plans for it, but probably in the near
Be
future.
a lot of gray.
Yeah.
Be a whole lot of gray.
I would never do an advent. I would probably do a few colors.
Yeah. Powder blue, gray, green. Yeah.
Well, that Goblin's Blood could be one of the labyrinth
Yeah,
ones.
Goblin's Blood could be one of the labyrinth.
Color
ones.
he designed, but now he doesn't remember how much he used of.
I remember how much I used of it.
Do you remember what actual color you used?
Yes.
Okay. Write it down then.
Well, I don't know the number right off the top of my head.
So you don't remember?
I have to look at what it calls for and then decide.
Yes, that is the main thing. I want church back. That's
Lori, we're meeting in person, but we have to wear masks and we gotta like, we
Social
can only
distance.
sit on every other pew and
Yeah, you do need to watch the labyrinth.
shame, Heather.
Yeah, but all of our normal, because coming up in the fall is when we do a lot of things with the youth group. And we probably won't be able to do those things. And it's really just been just tired.
Hmm.
Yeah. It's made me bitter, basically, because I'm not able to be around my church family. Our life revolves around God. I mean, if y'all been watching us long enough, you know that. And when we can't be around our church family, it just does a number on your head, basically.
Mm-hmm.
I think we took for granted being able to do all of that. And I want my life back. And the major part of my life is that.
They don't have to wear masks in Pennsylvania. Sure.
Well, my parents don't either. And they're like 30 minutes away.
That's because they have like 12 people in a building made for 200.
Yeah. Yeah, we've been back in church since May too. And we had done Bible class. We've been back in Bible class for a while, and then the numbers went up. So, yes, the youth group's really important, especially both of our kids being in the youth group. This was Michael's first year, and it just Haley's the oldest in the youth group. We didn't have any seniors this year, and she was a junior last year. We didn't have seniors last year, and she was a junior last year. So she and her best friend worked really hard to bond the youth group. Basically, they didn't let anybody go sit by themselves. They made sure everybody felt like they were a part of it. They got kids involved, and then this hit, and they're all kind of just drifting apart again, and it's killing Haley. So I think that's the hardest thing, is seeing my kids not being able to do what they love. And Haley absolutely loves youth group stuff. Yeah, we're really, really proud of her. So, and she's a senior this year. So she's officially the senior, like the oldest and like the leader of the youth group. All the seniors usually are the ones that, take up the position and kind of lead the youth group. So just making sure everybody feels welcomed, and if they see new kids, bringing them in. And so, yeah, Lori, same here. Most of our social life is church. So, but they did do Zoom. And it's not the same. And they have been doing like getting together outdoor stuff, but not everybody's showing up. That's the problem. So it's youth devos is the main thing, because families would have a devo at their house on Sunday nights in the fall, and they'd feed them, and then the kids they'd have a devo. So singing and a lesson, and just giving them time to hang out together with other Christian kids. So, and then Michael's fine because he has his best friend, and they've been talking this whole time. So it's just killing Haley, because she's very much a people person, and her people is the youth group.
Mm-hmm.
So I thought it was great for about the first couple of weeks. And then I was like, I need people. And just lately, it's just really hit me where I'm just like, yeah, I really, really need my church family more often. I need to see them more often. When you go from seeing them 4 or 5 times a week to not at all for long periods of time, it really, really drains you. And we tried doing Zooms, but we have a congregation of like almost 300. So it's really hard to get us all on the Zoom.
I don't have that many. Almost 200. Because we're under 200 every time David counts.
Lately, yeah, because not everybody's showing up.
Well, no, I'm saying even before.
Here's what we can do. We have 148 families on the directory, but that's not including everybody. That's just families. Mm. So, but I know why our elders are choosing to do what they're doing, because it's keeping our elderly and others that are more immune compromised because there's a lot of them that would just come to church. If the elders said, we're going to have church, they're going to be there.
Yeah.
So they're trying to keep everybody safe. And I would not want that job ever. So I'm really glad that it's the men that do that job. But well, that's the problem. A lot of people's yards are not big enough. We have done that this summer where we've had devos in some backyards. They've been working on trying to get all the kids together and everything. It's just really hard to get it organized. So with all the restrictions and everything, and because our governor keeps changing the restrictions, and then our city mayor will change his restrictions, and it's just hard. Everybody just wants our lives back. So granted, we are not as closed up as y'all are in California, Jessica. And I will wear a mask. I will, fuss about it and gripe about it and everything at home. But out in public, when I go, I will not put it on until I'm at the door to walk into a business. I refuse to wear it outside. It's too hot. And there's no point. I can social distance outside.
It comes off as soon as I walk outside.
Yep. But I will do it because it's allowing small businesses to stay open. If that's what I have to do so small business owners can stay open, then that's what I'm going to do. Yeah. We're not going towards closing down. That's the reason why he made it mandatory for masks. Yeah, I don't blame you. So, but then again, you're from California and I'm from Texas. I would never move to California. There's a bit of a rivalry between Texas and California. So, there's just a lot of things about California I would not like.
Yeah. Let me count the ways.
We're not going to go there. Come on, Heather. We'll sponsor.
Yeah.
Come on. The housing market here is fantastic. And, well, you should know you supply. Is it not fantastic?
No, it is. Our housing development never really slowed down.
Nope.
Yeah.
Yes, you definitely could, Heather.
If it would be weirder if you didn't have any.
Yeah.
Heather.
Yes. Just so everybody that's watching, y'all should know we are very, very, very pro-gun.
Yes.
So, safely.
Obviously.
Yes. Our kids know gun safety. Yeah. We know, we
only juggle them if the safety is on.
No, we don't juggle them at all. Don't say that. You're going to get us in trouble. But we are very, very pro-gun. So, because good guys need guns to stop bad guys. It's basically our opinion. And that's about as far as I'm going to go because I might get a little political and we don't do that.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
yes.
Safety is always the highest priority when it comes to that. I've been teaching our kids gun safety since they were probably 7 and 2.
No, Michael. Well, maybe with Michael.
With Michael, yeah.
You took him to the gun range when he was 5 or 6.
But I'm saying at my grandpa's house.
Oh yeah, no, he wasn't.
We
2.
started. Yeah,
it was right after we came back from Okinawa. He wasn't 2.
Oh, okay.
He was
about 6 then.
Yeah.
So like 6 and 11.
Yeah. But we took him to the gun range and exactly. Oh no, Kim, that's awful. That's awful that y'all might have to shut down again. So, yeah. But we've been teaching our kids gun safety. We took them to the range. We showed them, he takes the guns apart and cleans them. Michael goes hunting. Him and Michael go hunting all the time. Mm-hmm. Michael is not into sports or anything. He is into hunting and fishing. Those are his 2 things. So, and everybody that's ever been on a Zoom with me has probably heard about dove. We love dove. Our daughter, not so much, but I like it when it's fried like chicken. Oh, so good. With cream gravy and mashed potatoes. We have guns for protection and for hunting.
Yep.
So, and our kids have been taught. Our daughter knows that with an intruder, she knows where to find it, how to load it, and how to be safe with it. So she also knows that she doesn't fire it unless the guy is actually running at her trying to harm her. So. Yeah.
Ooh. I'm sorry to hear that, Kim.
Oh, that stinks because I know you've been dying to go see him.
Jessica, we do both. We will hunt anything that we can legally hunt here in Texas.
Yep.
We have to rely on public land though, or friends that have land
Yep.
that allow us to come down.
But we've done pheasant, we've
So-
done dove, we haven't done quail.
Yeah, we have.
You and Michael have. I tried it, didn't like
yeah,
it.
you didn't really care for it. You didn't care for the pheasant either.
No, it's just
It might have
too
been the way.
gamey.
It might have been the way I prepared it though.
Yeah. We do deer. Like, we do a lot of deer. We will fix deer steaks up like chicken fried steak. Oh, so good. Dove chocolate.
Yeah, I don't know how well that would hold up to a 12 gauge.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that would just be melted chocolate at that point and a waste. But yeah, we do wild pig because they are running rampant here.
The smaller ones are the better ones
Yes.
because the meat is tender.
Yes. The bigger ones are very gamey and I'm not a big fan of them. So, but the smaller ones are better. And he usually will do that with, you got to have a little fat with them. And then he makes sausage out of it for us. So
Deer mixed with pork sausage is really good.
yes, we do enchiladas with deer.
Mm-hmm.
So pretty much you could use anything that you would do ground beef in, you could do ground deer in.
Yep.
It's really good. So, and I don't like gamey tasting stuff, but I like deer. I won't do a roast.
I've never had moose. I want to hunt a moose.
So does our son. Like Michael would be willing.
To hunt.
Michael would be willing to go up to a yarn festival in Canada if somebody would take him to go moose hunting afterwards.
And bear. Moose and bear.
Right now, he really wants to go hunt a swan.
Don't
He
know
saw
why.
some hunting show where the guy had gotten the tag to go hunt a swan, which they don't put out many, and now he wants to hunt a swan.
Yeah.
This is our kid that wants to hunt all the exotics.
He would.
And he will eat them. We don't hunt just to hunt. We hunt for food.
Yeah.
So.
I have had reindeer. Kari, is moose anything like reindeer?
Is that Kari or Carrie?
Kari, Carrie. Sorry if I mispronounced it.
She's smiling.
How about
Our
moose?
puppy came in. She's not really a puppy. She's 3 years old now. Come on.
Up.
Come on. Up.
Up.
She's trying to come over.
Up.
Come on. Try to get up here so you can see how cute she is.
Oh, there she is.
There she
Oh, there
is.
she is. Look
Say
at the
hi.
people. Say hi to the people. Say hi to the people.
Yeah, she's like, what's going on, Dad?
Okay, your back feet are up off the ground and it's freaking you out, huh?
She is the sweetest dog ever.
Yoy.
She said she's never had reindeer, and it's Carrie, not Kari.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Lori. Reindeer is like venison.
I said Carl. Reindeer. Yeah.
Yeah.
I got to eat reindeer when I was up in Alaska.
Bucky's had their venison sausage.
Did
Summer
they?
sausage, yeah. But it was a lot less than last time, and the
Yeah.
price was still as high.
Yeah.
So,
But yeah, like reindeer sausage with an omelet was kind of my staple when I was up there, and that was my breakfast staple when I was up there.
been called worse. It's okay. Our poor daughter, the way her name is spelt, she usually gets called Helia. So she's actually had grown adults tell her that she was mispronouncing her own name.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Where's Airdrie?
In Alberta.
Oh.
It's the same place that Heather lives.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
See,
I like elk.
we need to do like a
meat
joint
exchange.
like you go to your yarn festival and we go and
Hunt.
shoot animals.
Ooh, caribou. I bet you caribou's good. Never had that either. Just outside Calgary.
Okay. See, every time I think of Calgary, I think of Cool Runnings, and I expect like to get there, and it's like the scene when they first landed at the airport,
Where it's just covered in snow.
and it's like a blizzard outside, so they put on everything they own. So, but yeah, I definitely want to go and do a bear and a moose.
Yep. Don't know if we'll ever be able to afford
up
for you
in
to do that.
Canada.
So I'm pretty sure with enough Canadians that we know, one of their husbands would happily take you out for hunting.
And the tags aren't that expensive. Like for me to get a tag.
Lori said she lived just under the Olympic Park. So, yeah, I don't think we have much else to say. Do y'all have any questions before we get off of here?
Aaron will take you. Heck yes.
Yeah. Especially if you help him with his whole situation.
Yeah. We can do a quid pro quo on that.
See, if y'all come down to Texas, he'll take you deer hunting.
Oh yeah. Well, I could take you to the public land that I hunt on.
Oh, you're waiting on a moose tag still.
Oh.
Mm.
Is it hard to get moose tags? I could use a new bestie.
See, what we should do is we should set up a Zoom with all of my Canadian friends' husbands. So, but you get several deer tags, don't you? When you get your license each year?
Well, yeah, that comes standard on. Like we get, I think it's $4 and two does maybe.
Yeah, but you can only
does?
shoot one of each in each county.
Well,
Then
no,
you have
it depends on the
to.
county.
Yeah, most counties though are one in each.
Yeah, yarn is much cheaper. Granted, but
Lori. Well, Lori, you could just come talk too.
long.
Get lots of black bears. Ooh.
Ooh. See, we're not allowed to hunt black bears here.
Because they're not.
Even if we see them.
Their numbers aren't high enough here.
Their numbers aren't high enough down here. All right. Now, Cindy, where are you? Where's Cindy at?
I don't know.
Okay.
We probably should have said when we started opening for questions the regular. So, gotta find a text
Moose
and
hunting
Lori.
is only 5 days. That's like our mule deer. Mule deer here is only like a week.
Oh my! Just 5 days.
Yeah.
Yeah. When does mule deer season open? Because it's whitetail that's in November, right? That's the one y'all are going
whitetail
hunting
is
for.
November. Mule deer.
She's in Western Pennsylvania.
Okay. Yeah. East Coast has a lot of black bears.
Whitetail is what we usually eat mostly because they're more
Yeah.
plentiful than the mule deer.
Yeah.
So
Let's see.
deer is really good. And he has a grinder, so he makes sausage for us.
Mule deer is November. It's like the last week of November.
Okay.
So, see, I could go up there, hunt a moose at the beginning of November, come back down here and hunt a mule deer at the end of November.
You know how mad your son would be if you got to hunt a moose and he didn't?
Grown up.
Yeah.
Hey, we'll take it.
Yeah. Well, Heather told her she needed to find a Texan husband.
Oh, yeah.
So that's her response to it. So one of these days I'll show y'all my cowboy boots. I don't wear them that often because I need to get some inserts for them because there is no support in those whatsoever.
And we do have an alligator season here.
Yeah, that's weird.
We're on the edge of the desert, yet somehow we have an alligator season.
Yeah.
I don't get it.
We have gun, bow, and muzzle loader seasons on deer.
Yeah, we have all that.
So this went from knitting to hunting, apparently.
Yep.
You never know what we're going to talk about, y'all.
Well, we're not going to talk about y'all, but.
Do you deer hunt with a bow? No.
No, I don't have a bow. I would want one simply because it gives you an extra season that you can hunt in, but I don't have the money for a bow set up. Hi, Kim's Crochet and Knits.
Okay, Heather, we'll see you later. Waiting for salmon season. I can do salmon in like sushi to match make. I don't know of any single guys in our congregation. It's mostly families and older couples.
Yeah.
and college guys. So, depends on how young you want them. If you want college guys or older.
Or younger. I don't know.
Not younger than college. That's teenager. Ignore him. Hunting is better than talking about the bike. Yes.
Yeah,
definitely. So, and hunting never got closed. So
Nope.
that was, he deemed that, our governor deemed that essential. So. Oh, heck no. Can teach a young one a few things. Yeah. So they've already been hunting we've done a couple of hunting trips since all of this happened, because if him and his son are the exact same, they cannot sit in the house for very long. So it's nice that they can still go out and go hunting, because you can very, very easily social distance hunting. It's kind of recommended.
That's kind of the idea. Like, if anybody is closer than like 200 yards, there's a problem.
Yeah.
So.
But it gets the boys out of me and Haley's hair for a while. But, yep. So your next hunting trip will be November, right? For opening season for deer.
Yep. November 7th.
Yep. So.
Ooh, and I realized today I don't have to take days off for Christmas.
Why?
Christmas is on Friday this year.
Ooh. Bonus.
So.
Still can't take too long unless my parents are going to let us bring Kiki, because we'll have to board her.
Yeah.
So fishing is essential. Yeah, fishing's essential here too. So none of our parks got closed either. Those have been open.
Yeah. No, well, the parks did close down for a little while.
Like the playground parks.
No, state parks.
Oh.
They did get closed down for a little while, but then they got reopened pretty quick.
Ooh, yay, Kim. Those look really, really pretty. I love those. I should show y'all. Kim was working on knitting socks out of my colorway
Good grief,
fireworks.
how much do you and Kim
Oh,
text?
this is the knitting in the lounge.
Oh.
So
Kim, she's just sitting there scrolling.
Kim, can I show this picture? Are you okay with that?
Don't say pretty. Colin won't wear them. They're very handsome socks, Colin.
They're really good looking socks.
They're super manly.
Yes. Okay. Here we go. Oh, that's amazing. And I'm sad I had to take that listing down, because I had to take down all of my custom orders and pre-order listings down because I can't get a hold of the yarn. It sells out too quick. But, that's my fireworks color. I was wondering how that was going to turn out, and that is beautiful. That would be amazing.
No, not beautiful, not pretty, handsome.
Looks good. But that would be amazing for a sweater or a cardigan.
Studley.
Yes. So y'all want to see all the fun that because of not being able to get yarn for my advents, I had to order cones. So I get to make my own minis for part of my advent. So that should be fun.
It's like a blanket worth.
It's 10 yarn. It's 10 skeins worth.
Yeah.
Y'all, this is... I was able to get one. I got a couple of packs of minis and one pack of another weight I needed for a custom order. Because when I got that one, I went in to go buy some and they were sold out. So then I panicked and then they were able to get some in. So that's when I took them all down, because I don't do well with that. And I don't have the space or the finances to carry a lot of undyed yarn just hanging out waiting to be dyed. So like my most popular bases, I usually keep a couple of packs of those in stock undyed for that, but can't even get a hold of those. So we'll see.
It is what it is.
Yep. So, and I ordered a couple of extra cones just in case I needed to make my own full skeins too. So
that's not a cone shape.
Yeah, they're selling out really quickly once they get them in. I think once the supply line is more stable, it'll be better. So it's just because they had to shut down for so long, and then they sold out a lot of their bases. So now they're trying to get those restocked, and they're having troubles getting them restocked because yarn dyers everywhere are trying to get a hold of it. So it's just part of what's going on in the world. Don't like it, but got to deal with it. So I think that's part of the reason why I've been in a mood too. So we are lucky that his job pays all the bills. Mine pays for all the fun things. So right now we're not doing a lot of fun things because I can't do my shop the way I want to.
That's why we've been home since Wednesday.
Yep. So we went on our one and only vacation we're going to get this year. And that's due to COVID. But anyways, do you have anything else to add?
I do not.
I keep asking you that and then I keep talking.
Mm-hmm.
So he has nothing to add. I have nothing to add. Oh, there's lumber shortage. He works at a lumber yard.
That might be something new.
I don't know.
I don't believe the coin shortage, though.
I think they just don't want to handle.
Yeah, I think
coins.
Companies just don't want to handle coins right now.
Because for one, what are they saying? It's coming from the.
Okay, so one of the gas stations here in town said that due to the Federal Reserve being shut down, that there's a national coin shortage. Federal Reserve doesn't even make coins.
Mm-mm.
They don't even print money.
Nope.
So I don't know why them being shut down would cause a coin shortage.
Yeah.
But I don't believe that. I think people just don't want to handle the coins right now.
Yeah.
Which is kind of silly because they've been handling it all this time, you know.
Yeah, if they would just come out and say, hey, we would rather you use card, not cash, fine.
I mean, 90% of U.S. currency has cocaine on it, so.
You really felt the need.
Yeah, I mean, they want a cashless society, exactly. Which
okay, Kim, see you later.
Bye, Kim.
Bye.
But
you too.
anyway.
Nice to talk to you. But yeah. So I don't know. I don't know what half of what they're saying is true anymore. So, but then again, I quit watching the news when he was still in the military because it just made my anxiety go through the roof because, you know, he was deployed and I really had to stay off because then, you know, they would talk about bombings and it would freak me out. Because then I had to check and make sure it wasn't at the base he was at. And yeah, especially if he hadn't called me in a week and then are not being circulated. Possibly. I think people might just be holding them because they're just not out as much.
Yeah, that could be it. But
love you too, Lori. We'll see you later.
Bye, Lori.
Bye.
Well, we should probably get off of here because
Yeah.
I'm hungry.
Yep.
I want something to eat.
I'm probably going to have cereal. Anybody else do that? Cereal for
Supper of Champions right there.
Yeah, it's a healthy selfie night.
Yeah.
So, glad you could join,
Bye, Mary.
Mary. Bye. We'll see y'all later. Bye, y'all.
Say your thing.
I was fixing to say my thing.
Say your thing.
I was fixing to say my thing. Stop.
Say your thing.
God is good.
Read your Bible.
Bye, y'all.
Bye.
I was literally fixing to